Welcome back to my channel. It's Tag Tuesday, and as you can see, I'm back on working on my little girl. I'm so excited. I'm back to my own project. Super happy. So I thought I'd do, this is kind of up high on the camera. Sorry guys, I'm gonna just adjust you a little bit. I actually have you on the table with me and you're actually almost falling off. Hold on. Adjusting a little bit so you can see the leg, but I don't really care. I am not gonna lie. Up here, yeah, you can still see it on camera. Anyways, one of my viewers asked me, I was so tired guys, I'm sorry about that video on the character reminders, but I was so tired that day and I just wanted to open it because I wanted to see them. And she's asking, how do you work them? Because I guess, you know, I don't show it because I'm not perfect. So this is what happens. There's a magnet on the back that comes off. You could probably even use a washer or something, just something that the magnet's going to stick to, right? So when you get two magnets, it really makes it powerful, but whatever. So you take the one magnet off, you put your character reminder on the top to hold your paper down, and you put the other one on the back and it snaps on, and there you have it, and it keeps your paper down. Just a cute way to keep your cover paper down. Now if you take your cover paper all off and do it that way, well then this isn't going to be something for you. But you know how I feel about that. So, and there you have it. Today I grabbed some two new ones. I got the little poop emoji and I got the other. And you know, if you get bored, you can just go like this. Kind of like a fidget spinner. Yeah. That's the thing too. So anyways, I'm going to grab my first color, which is going to be, oh look, and my pen is full of glue from my last video that I just did. I don't like that. Oh, I don't really care. So, question mark. My hand's feeling a little bit numb right now. Some of these tags are silly. I think a kid writes them. So, first one. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. Have you ever felt like you kind of know when you're going to have like a connection with someone? Because like, have you ever had like someone that you've fallen for or you started liking and you just know that you guys are going to be a perfect fit? I've had that. And I feel like those are the only type of guys that I'd want to date. And I've had that a few times. Because, you know, I've had my share of boyfriends. Now, I don't know what's happening with me. I'm just in limbo. I felt that with the last guy that I was seeing. Not the one with the stripper incident, but the other guy. But I don't like his lifestyle that he chooses to live. So, but when I first met him, I had that feeling, you know. I think I'm attracted to men with problems. That's my problem. I'm attracted to men that need help. If that makes any sense. Anyway, have you ever used another person's toothbrush? No, that's gross. No, I have never used somebody else's toothbrush. I should really put this iPad up higher so I don't have to keep on looking down. Okay. Please tell me which TV show is your favorite from childhood. My favorite TV show from childhood. I guess I'm not going to say cartoon because I think cartoon's down further. But my favorite TV show when I was younger was I like the Grassy Junior High, the old one, and then I liked Beverly Hills 90210. I really liked that show too when I was younger, when I was a teenager. What is your favorite basketball team? Which game do you remember perfectly? Like, hello, is this meant for guys? Because I don't watch basketball. If I was to watch basketball, it'd probably be the Raptors because they're the only Canadian team. What was your favorite word before you started talking? What about your childhood? That question don't make any sense. So I'm going to skip that one. Which album can you listen to death? Probably one of my Glass Tiger albums. But when I broke up with this one guy, I would say it was in the 90s. He was my very first boyfriend after my divorce. And I was with him for 3.5 years. I think he was my very first true love. I honestly think I never loved my husband. And he hurt me really bad. I don't know if I ever told you the story about the boyfriend that left me for the older neighbor. Yeah, that would be him. And I loved him dearly. You don't even know how much I loved him. And I still have, like, I don't say I love him anymore, but I do care for him a lot. He is a good guy. And I would do anything for him if he asked. Because he was always good to me and my kids. Oh, why did I didn't even answer the question because I started talking about him. Okay, so when we broke up, there was a Alanis Morissette album out. Like her popular album. I think she's only had one that was super popular, but oh my God, I listened to that record or cassette or CD back then. It was a CD back then. Over and over again. I could swear I probably weared it out. How much I played it and cried and played it. Yeah. Do you believe in aliens? And if yes, why? I'm kind of in a mixed emotion about this. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I kind of want to believe that there's alien life form out there somewhere. But in another way, I'm thinking, well, if there is, why haven't they come here and shown themselves to us? So I'm kind of in a mixed emotion about that. I'm not 100% sure. Do you secretly wish to be YouTube famous? No. It would be nice to be YouTube famous, but I don't secretly wish to be YouTube famous. I just secretly wish I had more subscribers. I just feel like I just don't want to talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? Does everybody know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. And which one should I do next? Because I'm doing this upside down, let me think. These arrows are going to mess me up, guys. Trying to see if I can find one that has lots. And I'm going to put this one back. I really like these Harbor Freights. I gotta contact my cousin because she's coming down on my birthday. And I want 4 more. If she can grab me 4 more and bring them to me, that would be so cool if she could. Yeah, upside down, it's this one. I think I forgot. Oops. So, I answered that one. Whom do you love most, your mother or your father? I love both my parents, but they're both gone now. I wish they were still here with me, but they are not. And my neighbor is going somewhere. I actually have my dogs sleeping in their bed because it is Sunday, not really Tuesday here, but you'll be seeing this on Tuesday, but it's really Sunday. And my neighbor likes to do stuff outside. And my dogs like to be dumb and bark over anything he does. So that's why I have them sleeping, so they don't start barking. If they do start barking, I apologize to you now. And good, my fridge stopped being dumb. If there was a zombie outbreak, what are you going to do first? First thing I'm going to do is find somewhere where there won't be any zombies, that I can live for a while without going out, and make sure I have plenty of food to last me a while, and find weapons. Make sure I have weapons to stab them in the head. I honestly think I would not survive the zombie apocalypse. I really think I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I was put in that situation, if I actually could stab it in the head. Right? But in order to survive, maybe I would. Yeah, just the thought of it freaks me out. Do you believe there ever... No, I don't believe there will ever be a zombie apocalypse, because I don't believe it's even true. I don't think anybody can turn into a bloody zombie. So, there's my answer to that. Do you believe that we can travel to Mars and live there? Well, first of all, I don't know what Mars... I don't know if Mars has oxygen to breathe, gravity, I'm not 100% sure. If I knew all that, then I'd be able to answer the question, but I don't know it. So I don't know if we could live on Mars because I don't know if it has like gravity and oxygen to breathe. I don't think there would be because there's no trees, but I don't know. Who am I to know anything? Do you believe in aliens? Didn't I just answer that one? Is this like repeating itself? Oh no, I didn't answer that one. Do you believe in aliens? And if yes, do you think they know about us? I thought I answered this already. I don't know. Well, I honestly think if there was aliens, why haven't we seen them? Why haven't they been to Earth? Like, I kind of want to believe in it, but in the same fact too, like, have they come to Earth? Like, why haven't they come to Earth to see us if they really exist? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. It's so hard one to believe. I kind of believe in it, and I kind of don't. How many push-ups can you do without resting in between? Maybe 20, maybe 10, if I'm lucky. I'm not a very physical person that way. I don't, no. Not very sporty person. I'm not one for sports or physical activity. Have I ever thought about life without you? It'd be pretty sad and lonely. You guys wouldn't have someone to watch on Tag Tuesday. Just saying. Please tell us, who was your favorite singer as a child? Oh, I think you guys all know this already if you watch my channel. It was Glass Tiger, Alan Fern. Hands down, my favorite. I love, 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 love him. If I could have just one night with them, I would. Just saying. Just putting it out there. This is the problem with these tags, and I lose up where I'm at. Which is better, rap or rock? And explain why. I like both. I like more so rock than rap. The only rap I really kind of like, and I don't even know if he's classified as rap. Rap is, well, I like Eminem, but Post Malone, all-time favorite. I love Post Malone. I can listen to Post Malone every day. It's my ringtone on my phone. Post Malone, and I like his new song, Goodbye. It's awesome. Look it up. It's good. If you could turn time, what you're doing, what you're going to do first. If you can turn time, what you're going to do first. If I could turn back time and do something over again. Oh boy. If I could turn back time, I think I would have went to college. I really regret not going to college. That's, I think, what I would turn back time to do. What the heck is that? Why is it like that? What is the favorite compliment you have ever received? I think my favorite compliment I have ever received is that I have very beautiful eyes and that I am a nice person. I think that's my favorite compliment. Have you ever had a boyfriend? Yes, I've had too many. I'm not saying too many. Let me count. My husband. I've only had 5 long-term relationships in my lifetime so far. If you won $1 million in the lottery, what would you do first? First thing I'd do is buy my dream home. That'd be the first thing I did, and buy lots and lots of Diamond Art Club. That's what I would do. Which do you prefer, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? Neither one, I don't really care. I'm not really into cars. I think this tag's for a guy. Have I ever done something that terrifies me? No, because I'm a chicken. I am the biggest chicken you'll ever meet. I was always a goody-goody two-shoes in high school. I never did anything wrong. I didn't skip. I was pretty boring. Pretty boring. Holy, there ain't very many 8s left now, is there? This better be the last of them. Last spot for them, because I don't have very many left. What is your GPA in university? Well, I never went to university, so I don't have a GPA. And I don't even know if they have that in Canada. I think that's a US thing. I don't even know. So I didn't go to university, so I wouldn't know. What have you ever secretly wished to study abroad? No. Nope, I have not. Have you ever secretly wished to have other parents? No. Well, maybe, I can't really say because they're gone. But maybe when I was a teenager I did. I think this is teenager tag. Tell us 5 habits you wish to give up. I only know one that I wish to give up, and that's maybe someday vaping. I don't really have too many bad habits. I think my daughter's listening to music. I hear music going off. Have you ever secretly wished to date your closest friend? No, because my closest friend is a girl. Tell me, have you ever cheated on someone? Now, I did cheat on one of my boyfriends. And that was the one that screwed me over financially. That's a long story, but anyways. It was a guy that was very controlling. And I wasn't with him for not even a year. We lived together and I started working at my old job, and there was this guy there that kept on bugging me to go out for coffee, and I'm like, at first I thought it was just a joke. I'm like, why are you asking this? Like, is this a joke or whatever? And then I never showed up, and then he got super mad because I never showed up, and I thought he was just joking around with me. I didn't think he actually meant it. And I did end up going out with him. We went out for a drink or whatever, and I'm like, I wasn't happy in my relationship with the other guy at all. So then I ended up going away for the weekend with him, and I told my boyfriend that I was just gonna stay at my parents' house or my friend's house. I think it's at my friend's house for the weekend, because I worked, like, I was living in London at the time, so I had to come here to work. And I kind of said that, and I must have told him I was working, I don't know. No, I think I said I was gonna go hang out in town. I don't think I even said I was going to work, because how would I explain that when I didn't go to work? It was my weekend off. But anyways, I ended up going out with him that weekend, and it was the funnest weekend. We went to Toronto, then we went to Parry Sound, and it was the funnest weekend I've ever had in my whole entire life. And I came back, and he was mad at me, and he's like, basically told me to leave, and I'm like, okay. But I didn't tell him. Like, he never knew I cheated on him. And he's like mad because I came back on the Sunday. I left on the Friday. And I'm like, okay. And I grabbed my stuff, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, you told me to leave, so I'm leaving. And he's like, no, I'm just joking or whatever. And I'm like, nope, you meant it. And I ended up staying at my friend's house until I found an apartment back in Strathroy again. And back I came. And me and that guy actually were together for a long time, and that's the one that I said I'm madly still in love with. Still madly in love with him. But he is not with me, so it is what it is. But yeah, that was... And he's like, oh, you can't, don't leave me, because I can't afford my car payment without you living here. And I'm like, I never told you to buy that car. And like, he used to take all my money. Like, it was just a horrible situation that I was in, and I just wanted out. And that was the next scapegoat, and I found an awesome guy at the time. Thought it was awesome. Didn't turn out to be so awesome, obviously, because we're not together anymore. But yeah. So I have cheated once, and that's because I wasn't happy. And he never knew to this day. He has no clue that I cheated. He just thought I left because of the controlling issue, which was a big factor. Like, he took all my money, all of it. My tax refund, he took the whole thing. Like, no, couldn't do it. I could not live with him anymore. Like, yeah, I know I live with you. Yeah, I know I have to pay some stuff, but don't take all my money and leave me with nothing. Because that's what he would do. Then I'd have to ask him for money. No, I shouldn't have to ask somebody for money that I work for. You know what I mean? So, and he knew exactly how much I would get paid every week. So yeah, I couldn't live like that anymore. So I got out of that situation very quickly. Alrighty, what's the next one? Tell me, have you ever cheated on an exam? Nope, never, never, never. Tell me your celebrity crush. Don't really have a celebrity crush. Oh, I already read that one. Please tell me, what's your current relationship status? My current relationship status is single. Single and ready to mingle. Ha ha ha. That rhymed. I'm funny today. Okay. I gotta switch. I gotta switch my color to H, I think. I'm gonna do H next. My daughter's being super loud. Sorry about that. In her room, because it is summer break. Oh. Can't wait till September. Where is H? Nope. Where is H? Oh, right here. She's listening to music. Turn down your music! I'm recording! Have you ever wished to have a relationship with a person of the same gender? No. What is your favorite TV show right now? Handmaid's Tale. Hands down, best show on television right now. Have you ever been to the gym? No. Like I said, I'm not very fitness prone. Please tell me. That one's dumb. I'm not even gonna say that one. What is your favorite flower and why? I think it's a rose. I love roses. They're beautiful and they smell pretty. I also like carnations because carnations last a long time. So I kind of like carnations too because they last super long. I think that's, no, it's not. They last a long time. I should put like one of those cover reminders where I can't see where it ends. Right? Now I'm talking. Well, obviously I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but it feels like I'm talking to myself. As long as I don't answer myself. Well, I am answering myself on these questions. Oh boy, Liz. What subject did you like most of all during high school life? Math. Math was my favorite. I love math class. I don't think this one is right. It says, do you like pests? And if yes, why? I think it means pets. I don't know. Does that mean pets or pests? If it's pests, no, I don't like pests. Especially the little icky things that run around with the long tail. Oh God, I am deathly afraid of mice, people. You guys don't even know my fear. My fear is horrible. I am deathly afraid of mice. I can't even look at an empty mouse trap. It freaks me out. I can't. Like in the store, I can't even, oh, I just can't. I can't even look at a picture. It just, I can handle like a cartoon picture of a mouse, but I can't do it. Nope. I'm telling you, I am deathly afraid of them, and I don't know why. What time can you live without any food? Probably lunchtime. As long as I eat something, especially if I eat a big breakfast, I can go without lunch. So I think lunch. If I'm working, it can be, well, sometimes, lately it's been so hot here, but sometimes you just don't want to eat lunch at all at work. Like, yeah, granted I work in a freezer and it's cold, but on break I go outside and it's super deathly hot. It's horrible. All right, back to my tag. Oh my God, my daughter's being extra special. Be loud. Okay. Have you ever had a secret wish date with a teacher? Yes, there was this one teacher that I thought was super hot in grade school. So I was young, but he was so cute. His name was Mr. Corey. I wonder whatever happened to Mr. Corey. He was our French teacher. Super hot. I get it from here. I don't remember where I got that one from. Next question. Have you ever been in a love triangle? Yes. I have been in a love triangle. That would be a whole other topic. Like, 'cause I've done things in my life that I'm not proud of. And that love triangle was one of them. Have you ever been to a sex party? Well, yes and no. Like, sex, no. But like a Fantasia party, I don't know if they call them Fantasia in the States or anywhere else in the world, but you know, a party that has like toys and lingerie and oils and stuff like that. I've been to one of them before and I like them. Do you have any tattoos and what is their meanings? Yes, I have tattoos. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. All of it. It says best friends. That's for my friend Mo. And I have, holy, I have glue on my arm from another video that I taped today. You'll see why I have glue on my arm. I have that one, and I have a big tattoo on my upper back. And I have writing on above that tattoo on my upper back that says never look back. I kind of got it for the meaning, you know, never look back on your past relationships, move on to the relationships in your future kind of a deal. That's what it kind of meant. But I don't like those tattoos on my back because they were done not by a professional tattoo artist. Like, the butterfly looks good. Like, he did a good job on that, but he went too deep on the lettering. And I'm not happy with it, and I do want to cover them up. Maybe keep the butterfly, because the butterfly is nice, and maybe just touch up the butterfly better, because I never did get the one color put in the butterfly, the white, because he said, and then he was going to do it when he touched up my back, when he did the other writing on my back, but it hurt so bad, like he had a new tattoo gun, and he just goes way too deep, and I didn't. It's scarred, and I don't like it. I don't like the font that he used. So, yeah, I want it covered up with something. I don't know what yet, but I do want those tattoos covered. And I will do it eventually when I get the courage. You should have seen the courage it took me to do this one on my arm. Where do you go when you feel down? I diamond paint. Diamond paint when I'm feeling down in the dumps. What do you listen to when you feel down? I love listening to podcasts. There's this one podcast that I truly, really love, and it's called True Crime Garage. If you have time, check it out. It's a really good podcast. It's my favorite crime podcast. I've listened to other ones, but I don't really care for them as much as I love True Crime Garage. And I know celebrities listening to True Crime Garage. What do you do when you feel depressed? I already answered that. When you feel down, depressed, diamond paint. What is your favorite pizza and why? My favorite pizza is sausage, onion, and green pepper. Don't ask me why, but I love that combination. That's my favorite. If I have to pick 3 items on a pizza, that would be it. But I really like deluxe. Deluxe is my favorite. There's actually a pizza in this place that's not open here in town anymore. But they used to have one called The Works, and it had like everything on it, and it had pineapple on it too, and I really like that one. And I'm not really one to eat Hawaiian pizza. But yeah. Have you ever had unprotected sex? When I was in a relationship, I did. I can't have babies anymore, so when I've been in a relationship, I've had unprotected sex. Did you have sex before 18? This is getting personal sexual questions here. I don't know if I'll answer them all. But no, I did not have sex before I was 18. I was actually 18. And my husband was the first person I've ever had sex with. And I married him. Did you have sex with an older partner? Yes, I've had sex with an older partner. Obviously. I think this is a teenage tag. What is your... No, I'm not reading that one. Have you ever had a one-night stand? Yes. I've had one-night stands in my 20s. And, well, this last one, I guess you could kind of, well, it wasn't really a one-night stand because it was more than once. So if it's more than once, I don't consider it a one-night stand. I only consider a one-night stand like one time. And in my 20s, I had a few. Are you married? And if not, when are you getting married? I was married and I'm divorced. I got married when I was 18 and I was divorced 3.5 years later. Enough time to have 2 children. And then I was divorced. I divorced when my son Tyler was very little. He was like 2 to 3 months old. How many kids do I have? I have 3. 2 girls and a boy. Please tell me, do you watch cartoons? Sometimes I'll watch cartoons with my daughter, but not like, I don't watch South Park, and I don't watch The Simpsons, and I don't watch Family Guy. I think Family Guy is dumb. I hate that show. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't like it. What was your favorite cartoon in your childhood? Scooby-Doo, hands down. Second would be the Flintstones. What was your least favorite TV show and why? If I don't like the TV show, I wouldn't watch it, so I don't really know. Do you have a favorite actor or actress and why? Do you like them? Well, I think I've answered this one before. I love Julia Roberts. She's one of my favorite actresses. Please tell me, do you miss someone and how? Well, I miss that ex-boyfriend of mine. That's the only person I really miss. It's kind of depressing, actually. Oh boy. Please tell me how you feel right now. Tummy kind of hurts right now. I think I'm hungry. For some grub. My daughter's been bugging me to make pasta salad, Greek pasta salad. I think I'm gonna make that this afternoon. And maybe catch up on some True Crime Garage. Listen to some old episodes. I think that's what I'm gonna do, or maybe even watch TV, I don't know. See if there's a movie that I haven't watched. It's gonna be a lazy day. A lazy day. At home. I'm not reading any of those because you guys all have heard that answer before. Do you know minimum of 5 presidents of the United States? I am not from America, so let's see if I can do it. Clinton was 1. Bush, George Bush was 1. The other Bush, there's 2 Bushes, I know that much. Donald Trump, clearly. Obama, so yeah, I think I can name. Ronald Reagan, I can name over 5 presidents of the United States. Do you know who founded the United States? I have no clue. I could not tell you. Do I know who invented the light bulb? Isn't it George Edison? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could be wrong. Which one do you like better? Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon? Jimmy Fallon. I think. Is that the guy with the, like, he's kind of cute, kind of goofy? That's the one I like. I think it's Fallon. Have you ever watched live other people? Oh, I'm not reading that one. My dog's snoring. What is your favorite place to rest? My couch. Would you give up everything and travel the world if I had the money? What am I doing? Oh yeah, these ones. If I had the money, I would travel the world. My dog is taking a right nap. I listened back and I don't think I heard him on the last one. I don't know if I can hear him today. He's being super loud. He's just a snoring. He's having a sleeps. Gigi's having a sleepers. I know it's Gigi. He's the only one that snores like that. Do you love traveling, and please tell us why? I've only been on a plane once, so it's not like I travel very far. I want to go, I'm going to end up going on a plane because I want to go visit my son in BC, and I don't think I want to do the drive. But in the same fact, when I'm in BC, I'd like a car. So it's either I'm going to rent a car, or I'm going to just huff it and drive there. But that's a long, long drive. And I don't know if I could do it. I don't know how my sister and them drive to Florida all the time. I went with them to Cape Cod and that was 12 hours and I thought that was enough. But I also went to Florida. But we did a bus tour. So there was a bus driver, so it wasn't like we were driving, you know what I mean? Do you believe that people can travel in time? No. Because if we could, everybody would do it. I think it's just something that they made up for TV. What is your favorite place to visit first in the future? I don't know. I'd like to go to an exotic country and explore. I don't know if that's really answering that question. Do you believe there is a secret organization which rules the world? No. Have you ever secretly wished being president of your country? We don't have a president, but no, I don't wish to be the Prime Minister of Canada. I don't even think anybody would vote for me to be the Prime Minister of Canada. I can't even get 100 subscribers on YouTube. I don't think I'd be popular enough to get that many votes. Oh dear. Oh dear, love a duck. Have you ever played tennis? And do you love it? No. I don't have a favorite tennis player. What is your favorite? No. Do you love reading books of Stephen King? I've never read a Stephen King book, but I've watched some of his movies, and not all of them, because he's pretty crazy sometimes. Scary crazy. So no, I haven't. Done with the twos. I'm going to put them away. Do you love living in the technical era? Yes. I cannot live without my cell phone and my internet and social media. I'd be lost. I don't know how I did it when I was a teenager. Do you prefer iOS or Android? Well, people, I am an Apple girl through and through. I love Apple. Everything I have is Apple. So if that answers your question, I am iOS. And I am not Android at all. My son has Android. My daughter did too, but she has converted back to Apple. Because she's smart. Which do you prefer, Mac or Windows, and why? I don't care either or. Right now my computer is Windows, but it's not working. So I was just using Mac really on, if you can call it that, on my on my iPad and my phone, but it's more SOI than iOS, I mean SOI. iOS than really Mac. But I used a Mac computer at the vape shop before it broke down, and I liked it. It was kind of confusing at the beginning to figure out, but after you get the hang of it, it's not bad at all. Do you secretly wish to be a billionaire and doing nothing but enjoying your life? Oh, don't we all wish that? I wish that I could be rich and never have to work a day in my life again. And I could just diamond paint till I die. Which billion-dollar idealist you like most, Google or Facebook? Oh, it'd have to be Facebook. I love Facebook. Do you have your own channel on YouTube? Of course, I'm on it right now. Do you watch YouTube shows, and why? Yes, all the time. I subscribe to a lot of people. I don't know if you can check on my channel who I subscribe to, but they're all there on who I watch. Do you plan on starting your own business, or you want to work for someone till your pension age? Well, I didn't want to open my own business at one time, and I had the opportunity to do it. I had the money, and my sister scared me out of it really, and I never did it. And now I wish I had done it. And But sometimes I wonder, because I know there's people that I know that are in business and they're not really making a profit, and I would have to have a business that would at least allow me to live, right? So, I don't know. I'm gonna stay where I am till my pension, hopefully. Hopefully. Which is the most important, which one is the most important right of all the ones? Important right of all the ones. I don't understand that question. Do you like hiking? No. I do not love hiking. What is your favorite movie, and what is your favorite thing about it? Favorite movie? I think I've answered this one. 16 Candles. I love the storyline. I just love it. Everybody needs to watch 16 Candles at least once in their lifetime. I love the funny parts. I like that. And I don't even remember his name, but the nerdy guy on it that ends up being in the car with the good-looking girl at the end. That she's passed out and the other guy tells him to drive her home. He was funny in that movie. The one that took her panties and showed all the boys in the washroom. I think that one's funny. What is your favorite time? Past, present, or future? Probably present. And someone's dog's barking outside. What is your favorite? Oh, I already read that one. What? Which one do you prefer, being alone or in a relationship? Obviously, I think everybody prefers to be. Deep down inside, I prefer to be in a relationship, but in the same fact, I don't want anybody telling me what to do. Do you kind of get what I mean? I think because I've been on my own so long that I'd hate to be in a relationship where someone like tells me, oh, you diamond paint too much. I know my ex-boyfriend, the one, I don't know if I ever told you about him, that stole from my kids and I kicked him out on New Year's Eve. I don't know if I ever told that story. Let me know down in the comments below if I have told that story, because I don't remember. But anyways, I know that this would drive him crazy. He would not like that I diamond paint. I already know. He would think it's stupid, and he'd think that he wouldn't like it. Like, I'm not spending enough time with him because I'm diamond painting. I know for a fact that he wouldn't like it. Hence why I'm not with them no more. Bet you he wishes he's still with me though. But nope, ain't going there. Not going there at all. But I think that's it for the tags right now. Gonna wrap it up. This video has been kind of all over the place. I do apologize. But you know me, it's one of those wacky days that I am tired and life is just, I think I just need a drink or something. Not like alcohol, I just mean like a drink. Drink. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't even know how long this tag was or how much I got into it. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again on Thank Goodness It's Friday, which will be taped on Thursday, because it won't be a good Friday for me because I should be working. I don't know yet. Supposed to change shifts, but I don't know if he's gonna let me. So I'm just gonna continue on thinking I'm on this shift, and I'm gonna go with that next week. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, IB Tickle Pink, and ring that bell if you want to be notified of anything that I do. I also have a Facebook group. It's called Diamond Painting Canada. You do not have to be Canadian to enter this Facebook page. It's just a Facebook page that I have. If you have a YouTube channel, you can post all your videos on there. I don't care. I don't have any rules. If you have an Etsy store, you can post it on there. I don't have any rules of that nature, other than you have to answer 3 questions to get in, so I know. And like, the only people I wouldn't want in there is like Chinese company trying to sell their stuff. But other than that, like people, homemade stuff, pink raspberry, any of you guys, Dumber Club, which they would probably never join my page, let's get serious. But you know, anybody like that, YouTubers, feel free to join my group and post your videos. I have some few people. It's growing a little bit, but not fast enough. So if you like, I will put it down into the description. I always put my Facebook page into my description. I have also Instagram. You can join my Instagram page. I'm at Lizzie Vapes on Instagram. And I usually post my work in progresses in there and life stuff. It's not all about diamond painting, but I have a few diamond painters. I have lots of vaping people that follow me on there too. So it's like a mix. So if you want, you can join my Instagram, join my Facebook page, and I will see you guys on Thank Goodness It's Friday, and hopefully it's a good one. Lots of laughs, maybe some cries, hopefully more laughs than cries, and I will talk to you later. Bye everyone, and remember, a little dab will do you. Have a great week, guys. Bye.